What is going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today's Tuesday, the 31st of July. And I have seen your comments, by the way, about my intros being too long, so next couple of days or so, I'm going to work on that. So very quickly, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button, and next to it will be a notifications tab. If you press that, you won't miss a video. My previous video will be down below in the description box, and my schedule right now, every day at 8 AM is a transfer video. And finally, in the comment section below, who do you want your club to sign before deadline day? Let me know down below. And now let's jump on to confirmed deals, and the very first one is going to be Dean Marnie. Yesterday he joined Fleetwood Town, now managed by Joey Barton. It's from Burnley as a free transfer. And then we have got a Chelsea youngster called Casey Palmer. Yesterday he joined Blackburn Rovers from Chelsea as a loan deal for the whole season. And now we have a former Manchester United player that, to be fair, I imagine most of you'd probably recognise. It's the Brazilian midfielder called Anderson, and back in I want to say 2007, United paid 30 mil for him. He was there for a long time and won a lot of trophies, but in my opinion, he had a lot of potential about him, but I don't think he ever reached it. But yesterday he made the move to Turkey to a second division side, so on FIFA 19, very unlikely he'll be on the game, but he joined a team called Adana Demirspor. He was a free agent before, so obviously it's a free transfer. He hasn't been on FIFA Ultimate Team since FIFA 16, I want to say, because he was playing in Brazil. And now we've gone to the final player on the page called Julian Vigo. I probably said that wrong, so apologies about that. But it's a French centre-back, and yesterday he joined Brentford in the Championship. He joined from Rennes in Ligue 1, and it's a €2 million fee, and it's on a 4-year contract. And I know silver cards aren't reused whatsoever now on FIFA Ultimate Team, which in my opinion is a bit of a shame, because back on like FIFA 12, FIFA 13, even like up to FIFA 16, I use them every day. Like if you're a long-term subscriber, I'm talking like FIFA 14 or before that, back on 14 Ultimate Team, I used to like the silver Ronaldo, silver Messi, silver Ibra. I used to love using them. And my whole point, by the way, is that for a 73 rated player, he looks very good. And now we've gone to page number 2, and the very first player is not on FIFA Ultimate Team this year, but will be a new player to FIFA 19. But it's a young Brazilian right back, and I'm going to say his name wrong here by the way, but I'm going to go with Eder Militao. And yesterday he joined FC Porto from Sao Paulo for a fee of €4 million. Then we go on to Harrison going to Leeds United from Manchester City as a loan deal for the whole season, and the last couple of days or so Leeds, it definitely picked up their business. And they also have a rumour in the potential deals, we'll get into that in just a moment. And the next transfer hasn't been confirmed just yet, at least the last time I checked, but it's Lucas Digne going to Everton. And the reason I put in the confirmed section is because apparently the announcement is essentially imminent right now, and he confirmed last night, or I want to say on Sunday night on Instagram, he has left Barcelona. So the player himself has confirmed it via social media, and the fee itself, it seems to be around 22 to 25 mil. And the final one today is going to be a full confirmation of Alexander Mitrovic returning to Fulham now on a permanent basis. It's from Newcastle, and the fee is £22 million as a base fee, rising to 27 mil after add-ons. He's on a 5-year contract, and now hopefully for him, he carries on his form at Craven Cottage. So that's it for confirmed deals today. Now let's jump on to potential rumours. The very first player is according to the Daily Mail. They're saying Patrick Bamford is set to have a medical with Leeds before completing a move from Middlesbrough. And as I mentioned just a second ago of Jack Harrison, it seems that Leeds United and also Marcelo Bielsa are finally starting to sign some players. A few days ago they brought in Barry Douglas from Wolves for like £3 million, again mentioned before Jack Harrison from City, now Patrick Bamford, and potentially in a couple of days it could be Vidra from Derby. However, it does look like they'll be losing a player according to Gianluca Di Marzio. That's going to be Ronaldo Vieira. They're saying it's pretty much a done deal now, him going to Sampdoria in the Serie A. It's a fee of €7 million, and medical is expected today. And Leeds fans, in the comment section below, are you happy about your business so far, and would you be annoyed about selling Ronaldo Vieira? And by the way, his name is fantastic, like Ronaldo Vieira, it sounds so cool, and apparently him and his brother, he's obviously called Ronaldo, his brother's called Romario. So they were both named after the Brazilian legend. And next up, a very short one according to Sky Sports. They're saying Swansea City have accepted Fulham's bid in the region of £20 million for defender Alfie Mawson. He was also linked to West Ham and Burnley, and for Fulham, they got their man. And next up, a very interesting one according to Di Marzio again, it could be a confirmed deal very soon. So he is saying that Atletico Madrid right back VRSALJKO, also World Cup finalist, is on the verge of joining Inter Milan. It's a €6.5 million loan deal with an option to buy for 17.5. And Fabrizio Romano, for example, is going as far as saying this transfer, it's actually a done deal. And you also might remember I mentioned a couple days ago that VRSALJKO to Inter, it could be a possibility, and they wanted to get a medical done on Monday or Tuesday. And with their business so far in this transfer window, Inter could be a very good team to use on FIFA 19. And next up we go on to page number 2, the very first one's according to the Daily Mirror. They're saying Crystal Palace and Southampton want to sign Chelsea midfielder Danny Drinkwater. And Chelsea bought him from Leicester on deadline day last year for a fee of £30 million. He did play 22 games for them last season, but the majority is definitely off the bench because his total minutes, 1,151, only 521 in the Prem. And next up, according to L'Equipe in France, they're saying Lyon have made an approach to Manchester United for defender Victor Lindelof, but as of right now, Jose Mourinho is saying no. United are also trying to sign a centre-back this summer, as like Yerry Mina, Harry Maguire, Toby Alderweireld, but so far, no one's been signed. And you would imagine if United sign one of their targets, Lindelof, he might be able to go out on loan or something. I can't see it being a permanent basis because just like Drinkwater before, he only joined last summer. And Lyon might also be trying to sign a centre-back because Marcelo, the Brazilian centre-back, he might be going to West Ham. And next up, according to France Football, they're saying Tottenham have open discussions with French midfielder Geoffrey Kondogbia, who was recently bought by Valencia after a successful loan spell from Inter. The outlet claims that a number of different clubs are interested in activating his release clause, but Tottenham right now, they're currently the most forceful. And just imagine for FIFA Ultimate Team purposes, that card right there in the Prem, that'd be used so much at the start. And the final one on the page is according to Le Temps Sport, and also France Football again. They're saying Ligue 1 side AS Monaco have approached French international forward André-Pierre Gignac over a possible transfer. The 32-year-old is looking to return to Europe and is currently playing for Mexican side Tigres. And there's a lot of speculation surrounding Falcao's future at Monaco. Apparently he's very close to leaving, and Monaco are willing to sell. So quite possibly Gignac, he could be his replacement. And now go on to the next page, and the very first one is according to Manchester Evening News. They're saying Napoli are looking to sign Manchester United defender Matteo Darmian on loan with an option to buy. So far this summer he's been linked to Napoli, Inter, and also Juventus, and Jose Mourinho said publicly last week that Darmian wants to leave. Now one thing to consider is that the Premier League transfer window, it shuts in just 9 days time, so for United, if they don't get a replacement in, they haven't got very long. And next up, according to Paris United, they're saying 22-year-old Borussia Dortmund midfielder Julian Vigo has agreed to move to PSG in principle this summer. The player's agent and Paris Saint-Germain's representatives are still working out a provisional contract. And despite Dortmund being very close to signing Axel Witsel, who's set to have a medical this week, they don't have any plans on selling Weigl unless they can add one more midfielder alongside the Belgian international. And next up, according to the Daily Mirror, England World Cup star Harry Maguire is keen on a £65 million move to Manchester United, but he will not force his departure and Leicester are reluctant to sell. Now, as I have mentioned previously in the past few videos, if United bid a world record fee for him for a defender, which is 75 mil plus, Leicester might consider then. But with just over a week left in the transfer window, either it goes absolutely crazy or they have to wait a little bit longer. And next up, according to Corriere della Sera, they're saying Chelsea could be interested in Juventus defender Matteo Caldara as an alternative to Regani. It did seem like they would definitely sign Regani for £44 million or so, and Caldara, he could be going to AC Milan as part of a swap deal with Bonucci. And now we have got two more about Chelsea, and the very first one is according to the Daily Mail. They're saying Chelsea striker Olivier Giroud plans to fight for his place at Stamford Bridge, despite holding talks with Marseille. He has attracted a bit of interest so far this summer, obviously including Marseille, but on top of that is Atletico Madrid. And the Telegraph are saying the same thing about David Luiz, that the defender wants to stay at Stamford Bridge and fight for his place. And the other Chelsea rumour today is according to the Daily Mirror, and they're saying Christian Pulisic is in talks with Chelsea over a £65 million transfer from Borussia Dortmund. If the rumours are true that Borussia Dortmund are willing to sell Pulisic this summer, a lot of teams will be interested. They want to maximise their profit from the young American, and in regards to every other team interested, he's a great brand and has great potential. And the second to last one today is according to Gazzetta dello Sport. They're saying Lazio have lowered their asking price for Serbian midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, They will now accept bids of 110 million euros, which is 10 mil less than what they wanted before. Now for Premier League sides in particular, I'm mainly on about Chelsea and also Manchester United. I'm not sure if they'll bid this summer because again, 9 days left. And the final one today is according to RMC, and they're saying that Barcelona are understood to have made contact about Eden Hazard. Rumours are suggesting that Real Madrid have apparently dropped interest in the Belgian international because of Chelsea's high asking price of £180 million. Now because we are this late into a transfer window, I can't see Chelsea selling him now. And the same article is saying that Chelsea have accepted Courtois' departure and will let him leave to Real Madrid, but only if an adequate replacement is found. But that guys is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it will be down below in that description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video, is the second upload every 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, before deadline day, who do you want your club to sign? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, I'll see you next time.